night at Hopeless Romantic Books.
Welcome back to Confessions of a Hopeless Romantic.
I'm Kirsten.
And I'm Shelly.
We're here
Yes.
at Hopeless Romantic Books in Toronto, Canada.
Yes, greatest country ever, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. Too much nationalism right from the jump.
Yeah,
like, no.
Great to start the morning.
No.
I mean, the World Cup is here.
That's true.
So it is giving a lot of hope to the city, to this country. It's feeling like a pretty good country right now.
Yes. But yeah, I just love a Toronto summer.
Yes, it's true.
Even though we're wearing sweaters.
Yeah, today's a bit of an anomaly.
I know.
I was like, why is it 11 degrees this morning?
It was chilly.
I didn't believe it. I literally texted Shelly. I was like, is it actually sweater weather?
I was like, yeah, and you have to wear our matching sweaters.
Yeah.
Name a more iconic duo than me and Kirsten in our matching sweater right now.
If you can't see, they're really nice. Unfortunately, you can no longer get them.
Yeah.
If you don't know, like Sarah J. Maas is sort of like revamping their licensing, their merch. So a lot of like smaller businesses don't have licenses anymore. Yep. But we were able to snag these sweaters, which are really well done.
Yes.
Before
they say
they went out.
In like a black on black sort of like embroidery.
Yes.
It's like, if you know, you know. Like, I like a subtle merch.
Me too. Yeah. I don't know. Like sometimes I love like a graphic tee that can be really like in your face design.
Yeah.
But there is also something about like just like the subtle merch for like people, if you know, you know.
Exactly.
And I love when people are like, oh my goodness, I get that.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right,
yes.
we're friends.
Yes. Like when I wear some like heated rivalry, like the Montreal Metro sweatshirt I have, because it just says the Metro's like in a really tiny font. So people will be like, I love your sweater. And I'm like, I know.
It's awesome.
It's awesome. Yeah. But yes, we're back with another week of reading.
Yeah, we actually had a really big week last week.
I know.
And I'm surprised.
We need to do a full recap.
I know, we do. I'm surprised I actually read as much as I did because we had such a huge. It was a good week for HRB.
It was a good HRB week. This week will be a little bit slower, but we like had full moment. So I guess if you've seen on our socials, we had Haley Kyoko last week, Thursday, to do meet and greet with readers.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yes.
We have some experience with celebrity meet and greets in the store.
That's true.
And I will say we ran it like the Navy.
Yeah.
We did really good with the time we had.
Yes. Like everyone got through.
Yep, everyone got their book, got it signed.
Yes.
Got a photo.
Yeah, we were really happy. Like Haley herself is like so nice. Mm-hmm. She cares so much about her fans.
Yes.
Like genuinely like an awesome experience working with her.
And it's so nice to see that like a celebrity who does really care about the fan experience and about meeting their fans. Like that was truly at the heart of
100%
of this meet and greet.
Yeah. And we actually, before the meet and greet was on Thursday, the Wednesday night before, we actually got tickets to the premiere, like pre-release like viewing of the Girls Like Girls movie. It was so good. Like I was there with our two booksellers, Liz and May, and we were like crying. We were just like crying the whole movie, but it was so good. It was a very good bonding moment. But like the movie itself is very good. Like the marketing around it has been like, we need queer joy, which I agree with. And just like, honestly, like Haley herself, like the work she does for like sapphics and lesbians is like amazing. Like genuinely, like we need media like that. Like totally. I feel like she did an interview at our store where she said some really powerful things. I don't want to like repeat them in case the interview comes out later.
I believe it'll be on Refinery 29. I
think so. Yes. So keep an eye out for those videos. But she's just like an inspiration to just be around and like the impact she's had on so many people, myself included. So it was really nice to like meet her, be able to tell her that, and just like just love.
Yeah, we got her to sign like an HRB copy and a vinyl. We were so excited.
Yes. It was just awesome. So yes. Yeah. Of course we have signed books left over.
Of course. Yeah.
If anybody.
By the time you see this video.
If there's still any left.
Yeah.
Check our website.
We have some more.
Yeah.
Which was also very lovely of her because they were very much on a tight schedule.
100%.
And she still took the time to like sign our extra stock to make sure that there was some left over for people to buy.
Yeah.
Which was very, very kind of her.
100%. Yeah. Just an amazing experience. We love you, Haley Kyoko.
Yeah.
Come back anytime.
So
you're
good,
always welcome.
Totally. Yeah. And I will say like our community has already said to us, you know, like it was such a like moving experience for them to be able to meet her too. So it was very like just one of those days where you're like, oh, we did good today. Like,
I know.
HRB did good for our community.
I know. And yes, there was a little bit, I call it meanie mode. Meanie mode, Shelly had to come out a little bit, but not as like much as maybe in past events. I think we're starting to finally.
get
This
the
is like
groove.
bookstore, like behind the scenes. Actually,
Yeah.
we're finally starting to like get the hang of like events and like feeling less like chaotic.
Yeah, at least with this one, like with the heated rivalry, they didn't necessarily have a cap on people. It was
Yes.
more like a cap on their time.
Yes.
Which was also like, you know, very nice of them to try to get to see as many people as they
Yes.
could. And we actually did get through the entire line
Yes.
somehow in that time.
Yeah.
But with this one, it was a bit different because they did also have a time, like a cap on time, but
Yes.
also a cap on like how many people. Like we wanted
Yes.
it to remain very tight because we knew they were on an even tighter schedule.
Exactly.
So in that sense, it was a bit different with the heated rivalry one where we really had to manage the line because
Yes.
there was expectations of like, you know, this one they had tickets. So it
Yes.
was like if you had a ticket, you got in and
Yes.
that was that.
Yeah.
So a bit easier to manage expectations that
100%.
way. Whereas the heated rivalry one, we just like really wanted to do our best. We wanted everybody to get in. Like
Yes.
we wanted, you
Yes,
know,
exactly.
and like of course the staff, or like the cast,
Yeah.
the team also wanted that.
Yeah.
But of course there's like only so much time
I know.
in a day that you could do that. So
I know.
but it was really great, like from a behind the scenes
Yes.
point of view, like
100%.
how we're really like we were so excited to be able to do another like
I know, like
you
meet
know,
and greet type.
yeah.
Yeah. And this one, I did not have nightmares leading up to a week. Only like 1 or 2 dreams. Nothing too scary. So I'm
Yeah.
finally starting to ease into
Yeah.
the bookstore manager side of things, which
Totally.
I think is a personal win for me. So.
Yeah. For me, I'm like, oh, I slept like so soundly. I was like, no problem.
No, and I
Even
love
like
that for
I
you.
came in and like Liz was like, oh, like, are you okay or whatever? I was like, yeah, what do you mean?
Like, yeah,
Like,
Kirsten was like,
it's like
Zen.
going smoothly. It's like so fine.
I know. It's because I shoulder all that stress.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why she pays me the book bucks. Yeah, we'll joke. Yeah,
The book bucks.
the book bucks. Exactly.
On top of that,
Yes.
Liz and I also got to go to the Toronto premiere
Yes.
of every year after.
Oh my gosh, I was like shaking in my boots that I was at Union that day.
Yeah, we also
so
had
fun.
like limited tickets for that
Of
one
course.
too. So it was like we all had to like fight it out for who was
I
gonna get to
know.
go, which is like always, you know, it's always funny. We always try to like do our best to make sure everybody gets to go to like what's important to them when we get
100%.
invited to these things. So Liz and I, we won that battle.
Yes. Well, it's okay. Yeah, I won the Haley Kyoko battle, so
Yeah.
it's like it's give and take.
Yeah, exactly.
I always say that. I'm like, yeah, you got to sit some out. You got to
Yeah,
you can participate in others, you know.
yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
I feel like we're actually all pretty good at, you know,
I
like
agree.
making sure that everybody gets a fair chance
100%.
to go with the, you know, the opportunities we have.
100%.
So yeah, that was a lot of fun. It was actually, we did a watch party 2 days before the
Right.
premiere, like here at the store.
Yeah.
So I had already seen the first 2 episodes because the Toronto premiere, like obviously it happened after it was already released
Yes.
on Prime. But at this premiere we got to watch like the first episode again.
Nice.
Carly Fortune herself came to watch
Love.
it and then did like a little Q&A after, also with the cast. I'm so sorry I forget his real name, but the actor who plays Jordy in the
Yes.
like in the show, who actually I feel like he's actually very funny in the show. If you're watching
Yeah?
it, I think he might be a bit of a like up and coming
Yeah.
like star, to be honest.
He's
Somebody, like-
Canadian.
he's Canadian, yeah,
Love.
yeah. Somebody to watch for, I think. Like I think
Love.
we'll see lots from him.
That's awesome.
But the Q&A was really fun. It was nice to like hear sort of Carly too talk
Yeah.
a little bit about like obviously this was her baby. It's like her first book, her debut book.
Yeah.
So it was nice to hear her talk a little bit about like the adaptation, how she sort of, you know, how she's been watching it unfold and
Yeah.
what's been like fun for her. So yeah, it was really nice. Got to see Carly say a little hi.
Yes.
We also saw Elle Kennedy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
She was
what?
just like there to support. I was like,
No way, I love that.
Yeah, I know. I was like, love like a supportive like Canadian bestie.
Yeah, I love that. That's so awesome.
So of course we got to like sneak in a little like photo with
Yeah.
Elle and Liz. Liz was very excited.
That's awesome.
But yeah, that was also really fun. It was the event itself was really cool. It was at a restaurant called Irene
Oh, okay.
in like near Sugar Beach.
Oh, cool.
Really cool venue. But it was really fun. They had like everything was kind of like themed to be like Barry's Bay
Oh,
every year
wow.
after. So they had like little themed drinks and napkins with like
That's
you
so
know every
cute.
year after on it. Yeah, it was a really cute little like intimate
awesome.
gathering.
Yeah.
But that was also really fun.
Nice.
Yeah, it was.
And then of course last night we're like slightly tired.
Yeah.
I don't want to say like hungover, but like when you're just like so tired that you're like, woo. But yes, we saw Twink and a Redhead.
Oh, and that was really fun.
It was really fun.
I will say, so Shelly's like a mega fan of theirs.
Yeah.
Me not so much. Like I've just seen them on like
Yeah.
my TikToks.
Yeah.
And I've like liked them, but I've never like kind of deep dived into them
Yeah.
past like what's come up on
Yeah.
my like algorithm. But I will say, like going to their show last night, like I became like a fan.
Yeah.
They're very good at what they do.
They're so good. They're natural born artists.
Yes, they really are.
But yes, it was so lovely. They actually came to the store before the show because I DM'd them, as I always do. I always joke with the staff. I'm like, if there's someone you want to meet, like, you know that meme that's like, why don't we call Taylor up? It's me. It's like, why doesn't Shelly call Taylor up? Like,
Yeah.
I just be DMing everyone.
Yeah. Well, what's the harm? Like
It's
the
the
worst thing
harm.
that happens, they don't look at it. They don't respond.
Exactly. So it's like we need to start documenting this, but we're working on our like 1,000 rejections.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm like, okay, let me just DM them. So I DM them. I was like, come to the store. It's right across the venue, and they did. They filmed a cute little video for us.
Yeah.
Meg, I guess told them how excited I was because I had meet and greet tickets because I'm a super fan. And they were like, I was like, oh, I'm Shelly, working at the bookstore. They're like, oh my God, you're Shelly. I was like, ah! It was really nice. Like they're such sweethearts. And the best part is Grant wore our 2 Gay to Read Straight t-shirt the whole show.
Yeah. And he looked awesome.
No, he looked amazing.
He looked so good. Like it was a
obsessed.
little like the like cream color baby tee one.
Yes.
And he wore them with like these like sparkly like oversized pants, and it looked so cute. It was so good.
It was so good. I really was like, I'm obsessed with this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I guess he told Meg like, oh, I'll try to wear it if I have matching pants, and we were like, okay, like, you know, like people are like, oh, I'll wear this, I'll tag you guys.
Yeah, to be nice.
To be nice, right? Like, you know, I think maybe it's like that Toronto thing of where people are like, we should get coffee sometime, and then apparently people don't actually mean that.
Right.
It's a very Toronto thing of when you see someone and you're just like, let's get coffee sometime. It will never happen.
Yeah.
So I thought it was like a little bit like that, and then when I came to meet and greet and he was wearing it, I was like, oh! I was like shocked.
And then when they came out and he was wearing it,
I was like still shocked. I was like expecting a full outfit change.
Yeah.
So it was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really fun. It was a really good show. I would really encourage. I think that was actually the last show of their tour, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But definitely like give them a follow. And if you see like they're going on tour, if they're back in Toronto, or if you're watching this from afar,
yes,
it's really worth it to go. It was really funny, really like wholesome too, though. Like
I know.
the message at the end of it was really like
it was so good.
Yeah, it was really good.
I know. And now I'm gonna be saying like name a more iconic duo all
the
time, and that's me and Kearston.
I'm gonna put that song on like our playlist. You know,
and you know what?
It's so catchy.
It's so catchy. Yeah, the Barnes and Noble one is really good
so
too.
Good. The Panera, BJ Maxx.
Panera, found love in Panera. Like I can't. I love it.
So good.
Oh, I love it.
It's so like clever and
I know.
Yeah. It was
heterosexuality.
Good.
They have like a country song.
Yeah.
Yeah. It can be superimposed over me.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Or not.
Or not.
Just sing it.
But yeah. But yes, I'm not a good at singer. But we also have to talk about like, yes, it's comedy musical, but their voices, like they're so good.
They're actually like
they actually have
very
like good
performers
like singing
and, like,
voices.
Yeah.
Like they're actual artists.
Yes, yeah.
So
and they're singing the whole time. Like they are like musical theater people.
Yes.
Like
it's so good. So anyway, when Grant makes his Broadway debut,
yeah,
I'm gonna be there.
Totally. I was like, I'm surprised, honestly, like that they're not bigger. After I like went to that show,
yeah,
I was like, oh, I am like actually kind of surprised they're not like.
Yeah. Well, it could be also different demographics.
Yes.
Because I find like sometimes like musical acts like in Canada they might be huge and then the US small or the reverse.
Right.
Or like
yeah, that's fair.
Their I guess touring manager was telling us that like he managed this act before that like in the US it was like maybe like 1,000 people, but they would go to Asia and it would be like stadium sold out 20,000 people in Asia. So it's like I guess it really depends geographically too.
That's
how popular
fair.
people are, because I guess there's a lot of Canadian artists that like we know from our childhood.
Yeah,
like if you went to the US and like Americans and asked them if they know about them, they'd be like, who's that?
Yeah, fair.
So yeah, it's always
true.
interesting.
Yeah.
But yes, highly recommend checking out Twink and a Redhead, Grant and Ash, our new besties.
Yeah, our close personal friends.
Close personal friends, Grant and Ash. But yeah, that was our week, and we didn't even start talking about the books we've read yet.
Right. Okay.
But
let's get
I think the people want to know.
It's true. That's what they're here for.
Exactly.
Really.
Yes. Okay. So how Have you made good on your promises?
I actually have. I will say,
Wow.
even though we were like quite busy, I did do quite a bit of reading.
Okay. let's
So
hear it.
I finished Annabelle Monaghan's Dolly All the Time.
Love.
Very good book. I really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
This was my first of Annabelle Monaghan, even though she actually has, I think, like 3 or 4 books before this one.
Oh wow.
Very good. Very gives me like 90s, maybe early 2000s rom-coms.
Ooh.
Not like, for me, like Made in Manhattan. Have you seen that one?
I have.
Not the same tropes, but like same vibes.
Oh, okay.
Which I don't know. I just felt like it was so like almost nostalgic in that way,
I
or
love
just like, you know, like when it's that like period, that era of rom-com movies. It's just so different from what we get now.
Yeah.
And it like made me think of those, which I really
Yeah.
loved. Very, very like funny.
Yeah.
I really liked that.
Oh, I love that.
The like dynamic between the two main characters, I thought was really developed really well.
Nice.
And not like, it's not insta lovey, but it's also not necessarily like a slow burn. Like I really liked sort of the in between of how she did those. I would say I really, really liked it, but I think the target demographic for these would be like single person, about 35 to 50.
Okay.
So
Very
they're mature
specific.
characters.
Yeah,
I believe
love.
they're both 40.
Cool.
And the main female character does have like a 13-year-old kid.
Mhm.
So I do think like somebody who matches that would relate to it a little bit more,
Cool.
in the sense of like, you know, a lot of
Yeah.
what she talks about and what she's going through is related to like being like what we call like more of a mature
Yes.
like character, and like caretaker of her kid, of her like other like family.
Yeah.
So I think like that would be really relatable to people in that like
Cool.
that demographic. That being said, I think it is like very good and like anybody can read it. But it's something that we actually get asked a lot in the store. Is
I was
like,
actually gonna say that.
like, what do you recommend for like? I hate when people say older, because like that's not old.
Yes.
But like more mature characters, like
Yeah.
characters who aren't in their 20s.
Yes.
And I would definitely say this would be a really, really good
That's awesome.
recommendation for
Because
that.
I did recommend this one to someone who asked like that question, and I was like, phew, I'm on the mark.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Yes, I really enjoyed. I think people should read it. Very good for like a summer read.
That's awesome. Yay. I read. You're.
I got a little bit more.
Kirsten's going.
You're like, I don't believe it. Yeah. I'm
No.
still doing it. Like I'm
Okay.
still in it.
I'm so sorry for
but
my
I'm
shriek,
about
y'all.
50% of the way through Mate by Ali Hazelwood.
And you know what? Love.
I switched to audio,
Okay.
only because I was like, I'm gonna give myself. I'm usually not an audio person.
Yes.
I know that about myself. I know that I like zone out way too much.
Yeah.
But I've been doing this one on audio, and I have been enjoying it.
Oh, good.
It's quite easy to follow, and it's one of those where it's like, if you zone out for a couple minutes, like it's okay.
Oh, nice.
So I'm gonna try to finish it off. I was at one point thinking, okay, I'll go back to like reading it.
Yeah.
But I'm doing pretty well on the audio.
Yes.
So I'm like, I'm gonna
Well,
continue
what
going.
speed do you listen to?
This one I can read at 2.5 speed.
I'm so jealous. I think the most I can ever do is 1.5.
Really?
Yes.
Not even 2?
I can't. The words are too garbled for my feeble brain. My pea brain, I can't listen as well, but like I can read quickly.
No, I
I'm the
honestly,
opposite.
I feel like if it's not at least 2 speed, it's too like I zone out more.
That
Like,
makes sense.
I need it to go
you
fast.
need it, to lock in.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's good.
So I'll come back with a
I
review
know.
of that
I
one.
love. Now Kirsten and I are gonna start doing audio. That's
Yeah.
bonkers.
I know.
I know.
I was
love for
avoiding it
us.
because I do find, I don't know, do you find that where you just like, I do, especially with fantasy, have a hard time like
Yeah.
feeling like I finished the book and I'm like, oh, I know what happened.
I'm also a little picky about narrators.
yeah.
Only because I do like a podcast, but
Mm.
I'm also the kind of person that if I like something, I'm like really into it. So like I have my favorite like one podcast that I listen to every week. And like I'm used to their voices.
Fair.
So if it's a voice that's like new and unfamiliar, I don't know if I like it
It's harder to
necessarily
get
as
in.
much. But yeah, I also like some people don't like this, but I kind of like a narrator that speaks a little like blandly.
Oh,
I like a more monotone
okay.
narration and then that like changes when things happen in the plot, and I
Mhm.
will reveal to you when I talk about my book
Yes.
very
okay,
shortly.
talk about it.
Okay, so I'll start with the audiobook then because we're talking about this. But I am currently listening to on audio Nemesis Mine by Amy Archer. I'm very excited about this book. I'm loving it so far, in audiobook in particular, because it's a UK publication. So I believe the ebook has been out for a little bit, but the paperback comes out next week. It's gorgeous. I love the UK cover. I'm so obsessed with this book. I'm literally thinking about buying it in paperback form for my shelf trophy.
Yeah.
But I've been listening to the narration at one speed, and Kirsten's like, "You're bonkers."
Yeah, I could never.
But you know what? The British accent, I don't think I can do 1.5.
Yeah, that's fair.
I tried, and I was like, "Ooh, maybe I'll try now." But I love the way he speaks. Like, I'm obsessed. Like, he has this premise, Nemesis Mine, it takes place in a world where there's heroes and villains, except they're called champions and wrongdoers. There's no like normal village people. It's been described online as like cozy. I don't know if I would say it's fully cozy, but it has that sort of atmospheric fantasy setting where they use like where there's like butter and cheeses and you trade for stuff, like that quaint kind of life. Except of course there's people who are wrongdoers and champions. In every village, you have a champion that you elect. In this case, we have Maximilian, who's the champion of Helioth. I'm like, in my head, it's the British Helioth. He's the champion of Helioth. And then we have Cyrus, who is the wrongdoer of his village, which I forget what the name is. But so it kind of starts where Cyrus goes out, he sees a poster of Maximilian in his own town that he's laid claim to. So he's like, nah, I'm a get this Maximilian guy. Of course, they start fighting. Then it becomes they make a secret deal to pretend to fight, but in fact, they're rigging it. And of course, Maximilian is interested in doing this because he needs the votes to become 4th time elected champion of Helioth. So this is the not so evil villain. Of course, Cyrus is not kind of not that evil, but he's evil. Not so evil villain strikes a deal with a not quite perfect hero to fake a feud, boost their reputations, and try not to fall in love in the process in this hilarious, tender, sexy, and outrageously fun romantic comedy set in a cozy fantasy world. I would say that's pretty accurate. It's a cozy fantasy world, but it is definitely tender and sexy.
Yeah, okay.
I'm like listening to it. I'm like, wait, the British accent.
It got me.
No, I'm like walking home. I'm like, there's no people around. Thank God. I was listening at last night when I was walking home, like around like 11 p.m. And I'm like walking, and I'm like, wait, he's grabbing the bottle of oil. I was like, ah! I was like, this is like should not be allowed.
Like look around.
I'm like looking around. I'm like, ah! But the narrator like knocks it out of the park. And I'm not usually an audiobook person.
Yeah.
But now I'm trying to be because I'm like I walk quite a bit to work when I'm getting ready, doing my makeup.
Yeah.
So that's why I've been able to fly by. And I actually checked. So last week I think I was maybe like a little bit, like maybe a quarter in or halfway. But this week I'm like basically this much into the book. I only have like 30 pages. So I might have to just buy the physical.
Yeah, and just finish it.
Because I'm like dying to know. Kirsten met me outside in the coffee shop. I was just sitting there and I was telling her, I was like, we hit the 3rd act breakup. It's not a spoiler, all romances have them.
Yeah.
I was like, we hit the 3rd act breakup. I described the plot to her. I was like, I'm so sorry. I had to sit and like keep listening to it.
Yeah.
I was like, I need to know what's gonna happen. So I'm obsessed. I'm very, very highly recommend this one. Definitely up there as one of my faves of the year with romantasy.
Wow, I was gonna say you're having a good.
I'm in my romantasy era.
Yeah, you really are. But it's working out for you.
But you know what? I don't like world building. I like the cozy fantasy world.
Yeah.
That's my vibe right now.
That's
that's also what I've been reading because I just finished Wooing the Witch Queen by Stephanie Burgess. I finished this yesterday. So it's funny, like I wasn't reading like I think that kind of happens to me where like all week I kind of like don't read as much or like maybe like 20 to 30 pages every night before I fall asleep. But during the weekends, I'm like I finally have free time, so I like crush through all my books. So that's what happened with this one, Wooing the Witch Queen. Not as spicy as I thought it would be. I'll be honest. There is a lot of plot. It's very strongly setting up the setting. And this trilogy, the first one is Wooing the Witch Queen. It's called the Queens of Villainy series because in this book, our evil queen, Saskia, is in an alliance with 2 other evil queens. So this is Saskia's book. The plots to unfold. And then it sets up book 2 very perfectly in terms of plot at the end. The next one is Enchanting the Fae Princess or the Fae Queen.
And they're like interconnected.
And they're interconnected.
Okay.
but I don't know if they're standalones, to be honest. Only because the plot is
okay.
very set up. That like when this one ends, you can tell the next story who the hero is, who's the love interest, and am I sat for it? Yes. And I will be reading it.
Yeah.
I have it on my Kindle, I believe, because I had an
Okay.
early galley from NetGalley.
Love.
So I need to finally lock in and read that. So my books will be getting some action.
Yeah.
After being neglected for my Kobo.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I finished Wooing the Witch Queen. Recommend. I'm like dying to read the second one. So I might read that this week, except yesterday didn't have my books on me. I had my Kobo. So of course started reading another book.
Love.
No,
Oh my
like
God.
I was like cooking.
You were. That's
Okay.
yeah. That was a good.
You know
week for
what?
reading.
It's a good week for you too. I think like
Yeah. I'm pretty
my
happy with my.
I feel
my
like we're like
progress.
equivalent. 'cause
Yeah,
of
yeah,
your
so
slow reading
true.
speed.
No, I literally timed myself because I was like, Shelly knows that they can read 100 pages in 1 hour.
In 1 hour, yeah.
And I was like, I actually don't know how long it takes me.
Yeah.
But I feel like it takes me a lot longer than that.
Yeah.
So I timed myself and it took me for 100 pages, it took me an hour and 36 minutes.
Yeah. So it's a minute per page.
About that, yeah.
So
yeah.
a 300-page book, 5 hours.
Yeah.
So easy. Like now you know.
Now I know.
Now you know. You can schedule your reading that way.
Well, and I do have to schedule because Akatar release is on the same day that I have tickets to see Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah, and we already know. Like I fear. So sorry to the other staff. We have to take the day off.
Yeah,
We
of
cannot be
course.
spoiled.
No.
We need to read them in the 48 hours and then film our debrief.
Yes. Agreed.
Like actually, we have to block out the calendar.
And yeah. That's just how it is.
This is just how it is. But yeah, so I started reading The Proposal by Soniro Reyes on my Kobo, and guess how I maybe had an hour and a half to read. Guess how far into the book I am? Like what percentage according to my Kobo?
Okay, you had an hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
Okay, so that would bring you like I'm gonna say 40%.
Close, yeah, 37%.
Okay.
37%. I started reading. My Kobo was like 3 hours left. I kept reading, and now it says 5 hours to go. You're lying.
Yeah.
There's no way. This is a 2 hours left for me.
Yeah.
Actually, probably closer to 3. I would say it probably takes me about 4 hours to read a 300-page
How many
book.
pages? Oh, it's 300 pages?
It's about 350.
Okay.
I've seen it. It has a thick spine.
Yeah, it does.
And the Broposal, like the name of the book is Broposal, their green card marriage, love, love, love. The actual proposal took about 25% of the book to get into.
Okay.
There was actually a lot of setup with the characters.
Okay.
But I'm really liking both characters. They're very unique, 3-dimensional. I think people who like Starship would like this one.
Okay.
Very much enjoying it. Our main character Han is autistic. A little too relatable to moi, but loving. I'm very much enjoying this one. So I'm excited. I'll probably, especially if it's on my Kobo, I hope to finish in the first half of the week so then I can get into Enchanting the Fey Princess. But yeah, we'll find out.
So that's what you're going to be reading next.
That's what I'm going to be reading next. The Proposal and Enchanting the Fey Queen. It might be Fey Queen or Fey Princess. We'll find out. Yeah. We'll look it up by Stephanie Burgess. But yes, I actually have some days off upcoming because I've been running ragged to the bone for good reason. So I'm excited to hopefully get a lot of reading done that time. Yeah.
Okay, so on top of finishing Bride as my audiobook.
Yep.
Next, I'm gonna do Shield of Sparrows by Devaney Perry.
Oh, nice.
And actually I've confirmed me and Jesse and I were gonna buddy read it.
Oh,
so I told him I'm gonna start it next. Take your time finishing whatever you're doing. Don't even worry.
Yeah.
Because he's also like a voracious fast reader.
He is very fast.
So like he will he's gonna run me down on this. You know what I mean?
Ragged,
like I'm gonna start and he's gonna be done before I'm even 50% of the way through. So I've been like, don't worry, like take your time. I'll start. Yeah. Like we'll catch up. But I'm excited. I think like from what I've heard, what the streets have said is that the first book is a little bit slower.
Okay. But you need that to set up.
Yes.
You need that in a series.
The second book has popped off though.
Yes.
Everybody's really like, oh my God, it like really changes. Like big plot twists. Like really.
So many people's like favorite book of the year.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, well, I got to do it.
Yeah.
And I will say it's been some time since I've like jumped into like a romantasy series like this.
Yeah.
So I am actually really looking forward to it.
Yeah. Wow.
I haven't done I've been doing a lot of like standalones and a lot of contemporary.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I am actually really excited. I'm feeling ready to like, I don't know if other people feel that way, but sometimes you just like have to, it can be like a bit like mentally like intimidating to be like, oh, I gotta like like romance series are
Yes.
so big.
Yes.
So I am excited to like get back into like a world, you know, like
Love.
yeah.
I love that. I'm excited for you. Keep me
Thanks.
posted.
I will.
Well, she will. But yeah, you know what's so funny is like Kirsten and I actually avoid talking about the books
Yeah.
in detail because we're like, we need to save it for the pod.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we've gotten better at that.
we have, yeah.
We're like, we can't yap. We
Okay,
have
yeah.
to save it for Monday.
Exactly. Or I'm like, or like I only tell her like stuff like plot twists and stuff. I'm like, do you want to know? Like, are you gonna read this? She's like, no. And I'm like, okay, then I can tell her.
Yeah.
But you gotta read Nemesis Mine though.
I know. I really want to do that in Bromance or not.
Bromance.
Yeah, Bromance C.
The writing style is very good.
Okay.
Like genuinely love. Like the snootiness. Anyway, sorry guys.
Snootiness.
I'm so like but okay, so this week bonus book that we're recommending, I have to go with The Girls Like Girls, Haley Kiyoko. The movie's coming out June 19th, I think. The movie tie-in edition is gorgeous. We have signed copies, but honestly, the move and tie-in edition I think is worth it because if you're a fan of her, you're a fan of the music video, the song, there is the glossy pages on the inside that give you the behind the scenes of filming the movie, which I think is a really special touch.
That is,
like
yeah.
we've seen so many like TV show tie-in, movie
Yeah.
tie-in. You could tell this is one where like a lot of care went into it, and Haley herself has said that she really advocated for a movie tie-in. She really wanted it, and I'm like, you know what? With good reason. Now that I see it, I'm like, it is worth it.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
I recommend this one for sure.
I agree. I am a movie tie-in hater.
Yep.
But this one I will say very well done. Like even the cover of it is actually quite pretty.
Yes.
Which like, you know, it's like kind of rude to be like, it's actually very pretty, but like
Yeah.
some movie tie-ins or like TV tie-ins, it's way too like in your face.
Yes.
The movie.
Yep.
And the cast of that, but this one I feel like is actually quite like
very
subtle and goes with the
and it goes with
like,
the movie so well. I think folks, you'll really like the movie. Like it's directed by Haley, written in Haley, by Haley. Like it has a very indie movie feel to it. Like I feel like it's like a very well made film. Like genuinely. Anyway, so read the book, watch the movie.
I can't wait to
buy
see
the
it.
movie tie-in. Yeah, amazing.
Okay, what I'm gonna recommend is The Unmagical Life of Briar Jones by Lex Croucher.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dark academia queer. It's basically so these two like childhood friends.
Mm-hmm.
One of them has had this dream to go to this school. It's like a very prestigious school, like where all like prime ministers go, like all the big wealthy like hot shots. They all go to the school, and it's sort of like rumored to be magical.
Ooh.
So she really wants to go.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, she doesn't get in, but the friend does.
Oh.
And they sort of have a falling out.
Got you.
So it is like they do obviously like part of it. They, you know, have a falling out.
Yeah.
And part of it is that like she kind of goes snooping and finds out all this like bad stuff about the other friend.
Love.
I don't want to say too much, but
love.
I do think it's dark academia. So if you're a dark academia fan, this one might be for you. I haven't seen it too much on socials, but I do think it is gonna pick up.
I've seen a little bit of it. And sometimes what's interesting too is it is a UK based author.
Yes.
And Lex Croucher's books are very popular. But I find sometimes the UK based books, we kind of see them a little bit different in the Canadian market.
Yes.
So it's a very interesting one. I think if you're looking for like a queer dark academia, like this is the vibe.
Yeah. And I think like it is going to be one of those things, like you said, like it creeps up. It will become, I think, popular.
Yes.
So read it now, so you can
exactly
be on, you know, early to it, and you can rub it in everybody's face that you were an original fan.
Exactly, which we love doing. So
yeah, it's true.
But I think that's it for us this week. We're on Confessions of a Hopeless Romantic. We will see you in the next one. And yeah, if you've read any of these books, let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
Whatever you're adding to your TBR, based off of our recommendations, please tell me when you read Nemesis Mine, and please message me.
Yeah. Thank you for watching and or listening.
Yep.
From wherever you are watching and or listening from.
Yes. See you in the next one. Bye.